Today we're going to be checking out some really nice condos in southeast Boise at the Paddock in Harris Ranch. If you're looking for low maintenance, a beautiful, tight-knit community in southeast, close to the river and close to the Boise foothills, then this is definitely going to be a place that you're going to be interested in. Hey, if you're new to the channel, my name is Craig Flood. I make videos each week about what it's like to live in the state of Idaho. Additionally, I'm a licensed real estate agent with an amazing team, and we help tons of people relocate to the state of Idaho. So if you're thinking about making a move, you can call, text, or email days, nights, or weekends, and we would love to assist you in that transition. So today we're going to be looking at some 2-bedrooms and 1-bedroom condos here at the Paddock behind me. Again, this eastern side of Boise is probably one of my favorite. I would not be surprised if me and my wife end up moving to this area, not because of the condos, but because of the amenities that you get by living over here. I mentioned that you're really close to the Boise River, which is within walking distance in front of me. You have the foothills behind you. They're a little socked in with smoke today. Again, we still have some wildfires happening up in Stanley, Idaho, about 3 hours that way. This area is very quaint, very beautiful, kind of slow paced. You're kind of sandwiched in next to like the river and the foothills, which makes it really lovely and peaceful. There's lots of parks around, there's lots of amenities, and there's lots of new things coming to this area. One of those things is going to be an Albertsons grocery store. So there's a lot of things coming over here so that if you do live in East Boise like this, you don't have to always head into downtown to get things. More and more things are coming to you. So now I want to take you guys inside of the Paddock, show you a few of the different options in terms of what you could buy, and then show you a few of the amenities. And then we'll continue to talk about the area and what it has to offer. I just don't want to highlight this condo, but I want to highlight what your life might be like if you chose to live here. And stick around for a really good story that's going to involve a bobcat. So we're going to enter through the back of the building here, but you can see in terms of parking, you're going to have some parking spots covered, which is really nice because it can get hot here in the summer. Additionally, you have street parking all around this building. First, let's stop by the pet and bike wash room right here. All right, here we are inside the pet and bike wash room. This is going to be your station to wash a bike if you have a kind of messy ride in the rain. And then additionally, if you have pets, this is going to be your spot to wash your pets. Now, after you've washed your bike, you do have a place right here to do interior bike storage. So a very large room here. You can hang your bike vertically. There's already a few bikes on the wall if I kind of spin around, but a great place to kind of swing in, hook your bike up, and then walk up to your room, and you don't have to deal with it. So it's like you get the benefits of a garage without having to have the garage. And as we're walking down here, something that you're going to notice is that you have nice high ceilings. Everything looks really clean. I love the use of lighting. I'm also whispering because this building is partially filled up. There's not many units left. But here we are. We're going to check out room 104. So this is going to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and I'm going to walk you guys around to see what this is like. Again, this is a ground level unit, and then from here, we're going to head upstairs. So for starters, right as we enter this space, off to the left, we're going to have the utility room. You're going to have a laundry and dryer. Again, you're going to see Bosch appliances all throughout. Here, you're going to have your water heater, electrical panel, but this is just right off to the left, which is kind of nice. It's away from the bedrooms, master bedroom being over there. And then here we're going to have the kitchen. We're going to have a nice island, an undermount sink, quartz countertop. And in terms of the range, you're going to have a Bosch with an induction stove. These induction stoves are really, really interesting. Essentially, they are never hot to the touch. They just get the pan itself hot. Bosch appliance on top for the fan, the hood vent fan, nice cabinets, and again, another Bosch unit right here in terms of the fridge. Now, as we walk our way back, you're going to have the living room. Again, this is a ground floor unit, which is really nice. You could essentially park right up there and walk straight into your unit without having to go through the main building. So that is definitely some convenience in a condo in this large of a building. Now here, we're going to have the main bath for the main area. Again, you're going to have undermount sinks, large mirror, lovely tub, toilet, but a very spacious bathroom. And then over here to our right, you're going to have essentially the secondary bedroom. And then after this, we'll go check out the master. But again, nice large walk-in closet, very tall ceilings, and this is going to be a nice carpeted room. And now let's go check out the master bedroom. And again, these ceilings in this living room are about 10 feet tall, which is really nice. So here we are walking into the master. I always love how they stage these rooms to kind of help you get a feel for what it'll look like. And now let's go look at the closet and the bathroom in this master. So first we got the closet. Again, nice large closet. And then here we have the master bathroom. It's a very large bathroom, tall doors, feels very grand, beautiful tiled shower. I love that they have the window in the tiled shower. I'm a sucker for having natural light come in, and this is just a very light and airy bathroom to be in. And here we are stepping out onto the patio. Again, this is ground level, so you're not getting a ton of privacy. If something was out here, it would be very accessible to anybody kind of walking by. But the main thing that I see, the benefit that I see, is that if you were to park right there, or park right here in the parking lot, you could essentially just walk in. This would ultimately probably end up being like your front door. And I just think that's great because then you can just easily get in and out of your space and go enjoy the outdoors. So this is going to be an example of that ground level unit. Now let's jump up to the second floor and then we'll hit the third floor. It's really cool what they have on the third floor, and you're going to get a better kind of perspective of what you're surrounded by if you chose to live here. And if you're curious about pricing, we're going to cover that at the end. We're essentially going to be looking at 3 units, and I'll cover the pricing on each of those units so you can kind of see what that range is going to be. All right, so we just left the unit 104. Again, that was that ground level unit. Now we're heading to the elevator. Yes, this place does have an elevator. We're going to take that up to the second floor, and there are 2 units upstairs I'm going to show you. One is almost identical to that, except it's not ground level, but then there's also a 1-bedroom unit to see as well. But before I show you the unit just in front of us, I want to swing into 208 real quick. Now, this unit isn't staged, but it is facing south. So I just want to show you guys the balcony and the views that you have from this unit. Now, what's so great about this unit is that it's facing south towards the river. So I'm going to show you what I see. So this would be your view. And there's not really any construction out there right now. You have the Boise River. This is also going to be an elementary school. So you will hear kids playing. That's some of the noises that you'll hear. But it's really nice. You got a parking lot over there, some development over there. But again, that is literally the river and the greenbelt. In fact, there's a guy cycling down the greenbelt right now. And the greenbelt is definitely one of the things that makes this location really valuable because you have such great access to the greenbelt, which is a 25-mile biking walking path throughout this area that stretches all the way to Eagle to Lucky Peak. And again, if you were to live here, you could just walk right out your front door and you would have beautiful morning walks and evening walks. A great place to get exercise and to get out. Hey, I just wanted to pause for a second. If you're serious about getting moved to Idaho, then reach out. I can do a consultation with you. We can figure out how we can best help, and ideally, probably help you plan a scouting trip where you come here for 3 to 4 days to see what it's like and to see if it's going to be a good fit. Call, text, or email, days, nights, or weekends. We're here for you. All right, now we're going to continue on to Unit 206. This is just like the one downstairs, but now we're up. We're not on ground level, but let's go check it out real quick just so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so as we walk in, same thing. We're going to have washer, dryer, utility room on our left. Same great island, induction cooktop, Bosch appliances, living room, dining table. This time you have a nice balcony. Here, what they did with the second bedroom is they essentially staged it as an office. So maybe you want to get a unit like this. This can be a home office for you guys. And then we'll walk in and just look at this master bedroom. Again, lots of great light coming in to the master bedroom and to the master bathroom. We got our closet off to the left. And again, same master bathroom. Different tile on this one, but again, great tiled shower with a window inside. All right, so now that we saw this, let's go look at a 1-room, and then we're going to jump upstairs. All right, now we're going to jump into 205 and look at what a 1-1 looks like. So 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Let me show you guys around to see what this would look like. You're going to get the balcony, the bedroom, you got the utility room. So a lot of similar things, just a slightly different layout. All right, here we are coming in. You're probably really familiar with this kitchen at this point, but let's look at what some of the differences are on this 1 bedroom, 1 bath. So over there, you're going to get your laundry and utility room. And then here's your living room with your balcony. And then back there is going to be your bedroom. And then separated off that is going to be the bathroom. So let's go check out the bedroom and the bathroom. That'll kind of really show the differences between these two. So here's your bedroom. Again, this is not a corner unit, so you're going to have 1 window on these. And then here is going to be your bathroom. So large bathroom, walk-in tiled shower, and then you got the toilet. And you're going to have that balcony out here as well. Not as good as the other balconies in terms of the view, but it is a nice place to get out if you want to barbecue. So this would be your view if you're on this side. Essentially, you'd be looking at parked cars and all the other buildings. The nice thing is that, yes, you are facing the foothills, so that is definitely a benefit. As the sun sets in the evening, the sun's going to set over there, and it will cast beautiful light onto these foothills. All right, now let's head up to the third floor, and we're going to look at the rooftop balcony and kind of the bonus room area that you would have access to if you lived here. This is one of the benefits of living in a place like this, is that you get this nice rooftop access that is shared between you and the rest of the residents. All right, welcome to the clubhouse. Up here, you're going to have a nice large television, kind of like a living room environment, a 6-top table, kitchen, fridge, and direct access to the rooftop. All right, here we are on top of the roof now, the rooftop lounge. We have dining, barbecuing, very comfortable couches. So let's go walk around and see what this would be like. Got some nice outdoor lounge area, seating, some tables under a covered area for some shade. Over here, we have a nice outdoor grilling area, barbecue, sink, and then out here, exposed to the sun, got some nice umbrellas if you want some shade. Got an outdoor fireplace, some more comfortable chairs, television, but 180 degrees of views. This is going to be looking east. That's the foothills over there. Again, the Boise River down there. But a very nice rooftop deck that comes along with these places. If this is something that interests you too, and if you're watching this and maybe all the units are sold, don't worry. There are some other places just like this going in Southeast. So there are multiple options. So if you're interested, we have great connections with the people here. Be sure to reach out. And if for some reason you come, just tell them Craig Flood from the Living in Idaho team sent you, and that can help get the ball going. All right, now let's talk about some of the numbers. So the first unit we looked at, that was going to be 104, and that was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, just slightly over 1,000 square feet. And currently that unit is listed at $474,900. Next is going to be unit 206. So that's that corner unit. It's going to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, just like 104. And that unit is currently listed at $499,900. And then next we have unit 205, right? That was that 1-bedroom, 1-bath. And the square footage on that is going to be 693 square feet. And that's listed at $379,900. And now just west of that, just a couple blocks, this is going to be Mary Ann Williams Park. This is actually where the Bobcat story happened, which you'll hear about that in a little bit. But a great park, great river access. Now, here we are into some townhomes. There's a lot of new construction happening in this area. But then just right past this, now we're getting into some more commercial development. And as you can see from these images, this is actively happening. A lot of places are putting in businesses right here. There are doctors' offices, dental offices, fitness gyms, this great new coffee shop, Brood, which this area, in my opinion, was needing a coffee shop for quite a while. So it's really nice that Brood moved into this area. Now, this is a large area being developed for commercial, specifically really to serve this east side pocket of Boise. And like I said earlier in the video, Albertsons will soon be joining them, which is a local grocer. Now, just over the Boise River, this is going to be Bounds Crossing. This is a established commercial center. You're going to have a candy store, the Boise Fry Company. You're going to have restaurants, sushi. You got the public library right back there. This is a really great, quaint area that does a good job at serving the east side of Boise. So here's the story for you guys. I was working out the other morning, and after the workout, I went for a walk. So took off when it was still dark, and then was out during sunrise, and was walking along the river in southeast Boise right there. First thing we saw on that walk was a beaver swimming in the river, which is awesome. I'm telling you this story too, just to show you guys how wild Boise is, especially southeast Boise. So there's a beaver in the river. Continue that walk, and I'm walking with a buddy of mine. We walk into this park, which is only like 2 or 3 blocks from these condos, and we walk into the park, and I look up ahead and I see something off at a distance, and I just think, oh, that's a dog. That's a dog off leash. And my buddy's like, that's a bobcat. And I was like, no way. And I look at it again. I'm like, that is totally a bobcat. You kind of saw the tail was kind of short. I'll show you a clip of that now. Now, it did make me a little nervous, but again, it just goes to show Boise is not tame. It's wild, and wildlife like to kind of cruise in, especially that I've noticed on that southeast side. So there's a good story for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully it doesn't scare you or stop you from wanting to move to this area. Hey, if you like this video, you'll probably like that video next. It's where I do the pros and cons of Boise, Idaho. I'll see you guys in the next video.